And welcome back in today's Memphis Music Mix. We are introducing you to some of the young musicians paving the way for the future of music. The Memphis Jazz Workshop is gearing up to showcase its young talent and smooth tunes in its upcoming concert next month. And here to talk more about the event is the workshop's founder, Stephen Lee, along with one of its board members, Howard Robertson. Gentlemen, welcome back to 3 at 3. Good to see you both.
Thanks
You're looking great over there. Looking like you're ready to make it happen.
Trying to. Thank you.
Stephen Lee, a live recording is being planned for this upcoming show. How did this kind of come about? What does this mean for you?
Well, like I said earlier, thanks Howard. This was his idea. And, you know, over the years, we haven't documented. You know, we have videos and stuff like that. We don't have no CDs to people to purchase to take home with. So this is I'm excited about it because this is the talent that will be on the stage, man. You got the soul ingredients.
Yes.
You have the alumni band and the faculty, which we don't get a chance to play a lot. So this is just a great opportunity, man. I'm just so excited about it. I'm glad he came up with this idea. When we talked about it in the board, man, he brought it up in the meeting. I was like, yes, let's do this.
Yes, let's do it. Howard.
Yeah.
Ingenious idea. What made you want to say, let's take this to another level here?
Well, I am, and everyone is totally impressed by the talent and the skills of our young people. And you know, sometimes we don't document everything that we should, Alex. I said, why not? You know, why not have an event that's a live recording event? And then I thought back to some of my favorite jazz albums, and they were live jazz albums, and because it has a certain energy and all of that. And I said, why not do that with Memphis Jazz Workshop?
But I noticed neither one of you asked me to perform on it, but
it's not too late.
But no,
it's not too late.
Stephen, I've known you as well. I know where we're going.
Don't play. It's not too late.
Right.
You want to do a song? You want to play something?
We'll talk about it. Okay. Yeah, let me get with my manager. But Stephen, how many young musicians have gone through Memphis Jazz Workshop? Because you guys have had some incredible people, especially with some of the folks we're about to see today.
Yes, probably about over 2,000, maybe 2,000 or 3,000. We just 9 years old, so we're still a baby sort of in the nonprofit world. But plus we have in school. We're a vendor for Memphis Shepherd Schools.
Right.
So we go to about 3 or 4 schools every week.
And for those who don't know, the genesis of this program and the journey, I mean, how did it all start?
Well, the idea came when I first moved back to Memphis. I wanted to start a program for Memphis youth, young musicians, because I wanted to give them a platform to go to the Juilliard, to go to the North Texas State, to just be number one or just reach your high ability as a jazz musician, as a young musician. When I was in New York, a lot of my friends was, young musicians, 17, 18, but these cats was playing on a higher level. So I realized, research, most of these guys is coming from, performing in our school.
Right.
So I wanted to come back to Memphis and, try to do stuff like that.
And you're doing it for sure. Howard, for those who don't know, with your expertise in marketing and taking it back even a few more years to Stax, what does it say, though, to have these young musicians still representing Memphis on an international stage?
It's funny you should ask that, because it does indeed remind me of my days at Stax.
Really?
These young people are like the young people that were at Stax. You know why? Because they look like Memphis. They look like Memphis. Everybody came together on College, at the corner of College and Macklemore.
And we're talking black, we're talking white, we're talking
whoever.
Whoever.
If you could play, they didn't care what color you were, we didn't know anything about preference, but they didn't care. Come on and let's get together and let's jam. And these young people absolutely remind me of that. And I just want to say one thing in terms of the brilliance of Steve Lee's idea. The mission of Memphis Jazz Workshop is to cultivate personal excellence through the art form of jazz. We know they are not all going to become jazz musicians.
Right.
But personal excellence, if you can focus and if you have the discipline and focus to learn how to play jazz, you can do anything.
Quickly here, what does this also say at a time when so much focus is on our city? Some people would say negative focus on the crime issues, to name a few. what does this also say about these positive stories with these young people that you've had?
Bring them to the Memphis Jazz Workshop. I mean, we have a faculty of young, men and women who have kids, know how to raise kids and deal with them. And I just think, the city needs to know more about jazz.
Sure.
The history of this music.
You got to.
Yes.
You got to.
And share it with the kids.
You got to. The event takes place when? The live
November
recording?
9th, 6 o'clock, next Sunday.
Okay.
6 p.m.
And I can promise you,
Crosstown Theater.
Yes.
I will not be playing, which is a good thing. So, even though
Tell everybody to get tickets because there are like 50 kids and they have families and tickets are moving very, very fast. Log on to memphisjazzworkshop.org. Click on Get Tickets and get tickets.
We'll do it right now.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, Howard, Stephen, good to see you both.